Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. My name is Dennis and welcome back to 1 Year 365. And today we'll actually discuss about the next part of this Birthstone not so big mini, not so mini series about Birthstone. And this is the sixth part, I believe. And I was wrong though. I thought the fifth one, for the month May, I thought it's gonna be sapphire, but apparently it's gonna be emerald. Interesting. There you have it. This is part six, and today we'll actually talk the fifth month, which is May, and it's emerald. Okay, we're gonna take a look about emerald over here, and here we go. Mm, Emerald is a gemstone and a variety of the mineral beryl, colored green by trace amounts of chromium or sometimes vanadium. Okay, so for just to remind, just for a reminder, I guess. Previously, we took a look at aquamarine for the month of March, I believe, and apparently aquamarine is also a derivative of beryl. And here, emerald is also a derivative of beryl as well. And yeah, it's for the beryllium atomic structure, I guess. But yeah, this is emerald. Hardness is 7.5. Okay, I mean that's beryl. Okay, so that's not emerald. Most emeralds are highly encoded, so their toughness is classified as generally poor. Uh, Emerald is a cyclosilicate. Okay. Emerald crystal from Muso, Colombia. Okay, that really looks great. Yeah, that is just very great, especially in this chunk form. Yeah, like I said, in the amethyst as well. Um, if I happen to collect these kind of ore, or minerals, I think I'm gonna buy or collect in this ore form, in my opinion, just because it really looks great. It looks natural, and I can just display this, right? If you buy like the polished one, I feel like that really kinda, uh, you know, kind of loses its originality pretty much. That's why I really like in this form, because you can kind of see this rock over here as well. So yeah, there's that. Just put this on the shelf, and that's pretty much it. Yeah, it probably gonna cost like, I don't know, like hundreds of thousands of dollars, which I don't have. So yeah, it's just a dream pretty much to get one of these. Maybe in the future, maybe. Who knows, right? Who knows? But yeah, anyway, next we have the category will be barrel variety. Okay, yeah, this is what we saw before. And crystal system will be hexagonal. Space group will be dihexagonal, dipyramidal. Okay, formula mass will be 537. Yes, color bluish green to green. Okay, so it's only green, which is interesting. Crystal habit will be massive to well crystalline. Cleavage will be imperfect on the 0001. Fracture will be conchoidal. Most scale will be 7.5 to 8. That is actually hard as well, although diamond has 10. This one is not, not weak as well. It's 7.5 to 8. That is very hard. Yeah, it's just so hard. Luster will be vitreous, streak will be white, diaphanity, transparent to opaque. Okay, average will be 2.76, the specific gravity. Meaning that, yeah, as you all know, if you put it in the water, it will sink. Optical properties will be uniaxial, refractive 1.5, similar as the others as well. And then this one, ultraviolet fluorescence, none. Okay. Okay, yeah. Main emerald producing countries. Oh, Colombia. Okay, so we kind of already saw that, right? Like above there, this picture over here. Yep, this is from, yeah, Muzo, Colombia. Interesting. There's also from Russia, and then is that like Pakistan? I think. And then we have also Zimbabwe, apparently, and then Madagascar as well. Okay, and yeah, etymology, the word emerald is derived from esmeralda. Okay, that really sounds like like a name, right? Like a lady's name from yeah, Esmeralda, like from the European telenovela, pretty much, or South American telenovela. which was of via ancient Greek, which means what? Green gem. Okay. According to the Webster's dictionary, the term emerald was first used in the 14th century. Interesting. Properties determining value. Okay. For this one though, like was first used in the 14th century. Now I kind of feel bad for people that lives in the first century because, or before that, or like long time ago, basically, because they never had the chance to see any of this, pretty much, right? So yeah, it's kind of unfortunate for them. Grateful for us though. We live in 2000s now, and yeah, there's so many things that we probably will not miss. Maybe we will miss some things in the future, like maybe I don't know, like 100 years from now or 500 years from now. Like maybe there is more things that apparently, you know, people discovered and we miss. Like maybe in the future we will eventually be able to inhabit Mars. What is it like? Invent some teleportation stuff. Maybe like just opening portal that can transport us from one location to other. So that's like possibility, right? So yeah, there you go. Yeah, speaking of time, right? Like maybe we'll miss that in the future, but I feel like at our current times, I feel like we're in a good year, actually. Yeah. Next we have properties determining value. Ooh, cut emeralds. That just looks really great as well. But then again, it kind of looks like I feel like I don't know. There is some things with me with like I really like the original form better than this one. I know it looks great. It's been processed. It looks what is it like? It looks uniform. It looks really tidy. It's impeccable. But I really find the one in the ores version is way better than this one because of the natural vibes or the originality pretty much. So yeah. um, Emeralds, like all colored gemstones, are created using four basic parameters. The four C's of connoisseurship. Okay, so we kind of already know about this as well with the diamond. So there is color, clarity, cut, and carat weight, pretty much. Okay, color. Okay, in gemology, color is divided into three components: hue, saturation, and tone. Okay, that's just like what is it like Photoshop stuff pretty much. Emeralds occur in hues ranging from yellow, green, to blue green, okay, with the primary hue necessarily being green. Yellow and blue are the normal secondary hues found in emeralds. Only gems that are medium to dark in tone are considered emeralds. Light tone gems are known instead by the species named green beryl, okay? The finest emeralds, the finest emeralds are approximately 75% tone on a scale where 0% tone, okay, not tone, where 0% tone is colorless and 100% is um, opaque, black. In addition, a fine emerald will be saturated and have a hue that is bright or vivid. Gray is the normal saturation modifier or mask found in emeralds. A grayish green hue is a dull green hue. Okay. Clarity, Brazilian emerald. Yeah, this one looks great, right? Like you can kind of see that in the, what is it like? Um, what is it like incorporated in the rock form, which is kind of really looks nice, honestly. But yeah, emeralds tend to have numerous inclusion and surface breaking fissures. Unlike diamonds, where the loop standard 10 times magnification is used to create clarity, as emeralds are created by eye. Oh, interesting. So you can just tell, you can just basically score emeralds by eye, pretty much, I guess. Thus, if an emerald has no visible inclusions to the eye, it is considered flawless. Okay, interesting. Um, Stones that lack surface breaking features are extremely rare, and therefore almost all emeralds are treated oiled. See below. Okay, will to enhance the apparent clarity. Okay. Oh, I see. So there's like modification to that. Interesting. The inclusion and features within an emerald are sometimes described as jardin, okay, or garden. Interesting. because of their mossy appearance. Yeah, even more, like interesting. Makes sense. Imperfections are unique for each emerald and can be used to identify a particular stone. Eye-clean stones of a vivid primary green hue, as described above, with no more than 50% of any secondary hue or combination of a medium dark tone, command the highest price. Interesting. The relative non-uniformity motivates the cutting of emeralds in cabochon form rather than faceted shapes. Faceted emeralds are more commonly given an oval cut or the signature's emerald cut, a rectangular cut with facets around the top edge. Okay, treatments, yeah. Yeah, this the oil, right? Okay, are oiled as part of the post-lapidary process in order to fill in the surface, reaching cracks so that clarity and stability are improved. I see, but that's not natural though. That's the problem. Cedar oil, having a similar refractive index, is often used in this widely adopted practice. Other liquids, including synthetic oils and polymers with refractive indexes close to that of emerald, such as opticon, are also used. I guess because if it's like different refractive index, then if you like shine a light, it will get reflected, like non-uniformly, pretty much. So that can affect the quality, I would say. Okay, the least expensive emeralds are often treated with epoxy resins. Yeah, I mean, it's just resins, right? I feel like that's like the cheapest one, which are effective for filling stones with many fractures. These treatments are typically applied in a vacuum chamber under mild heat to open the pores of the stone and allow the fracture filling agent to be absorbed more effectively. It makes sense actually, because if you put it in the vacuum chamber, those pores will get enlarged, and then yeah, the filling will be able to seep through pretty much, if it makes sense. The U.S. Federal Trade Commission requires the disclosure of this treatment when an oil-treated emerald is sold. That makes sense. I was about to say that because if there is this kind of oil, then it will affect the quality, right? It's not pure. It's considered as impurity, so the price will, probably be, what is it like, cheaper, I guess. The use of oil is traditional and largely accepted by the gem trade, although oil-treated emeralds are worth much less than untreated emeralds of similar quality. Yeah, I mean it makes sense, right? If you have like natural emerald that is already great versus emerald that is not so great, but then you fill in with oil and then it turns out to be great, then I feel like those two, in comparison, I feel like the natural emerald is just way 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 much expensive in my opinion. So yeah, but it also depends on how how can you differentiate if it's true or not, right? If it's like original or not, or natural or not. So yeah, I mean it's gonna be a little bit difficult to test, but still it's gonna leave a trace. So yeah. Anyway, emerald mines. Oh, interesting. Oh, what's that? A Colombian Trappist emerald. Oh, okay. That looks like something. Okay, it looks like umbrella logo, except that it's red and white instead of green and black. If anything, it kind of looks like that. Like radioactive warning, radioactive material symbol or signs. Pretty much. This is interesting. Okay. Oh, here we go. Egyptians in ancient Egypt. Okay, what were they using that for? Exploited on an industrial scale. Okay. Yeah, they don't really mention what's it's used before in ancient Egypt, which is fine. Okay, which is fine. Let's see here. Origin determinations. Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's emerald, right? Yeah. Ooh, it's really looking great. Yeah, emerald showing its hexagonal structure. Yeah. I mean, it really looks great. It kind of looks oily though. Maybe this is the one after being treated with oil, perhaps. I'm not sure. But if you look at this closely, it kind of looks oily, right? It looks like jelly, or Also, by the way, this kind of looks like the emoji, the Stonehenge not Stonehenge, the Moai emoji. Actually, can you see that? Like this one, facing that way. This is the nose over here. This is the eye, and then this is the mouth. Can you see it? Yeah, it looks like that Moai emoji. Anyway, let's continue here. What we have, emerald made by hydrothermal synthesis. Yeah, that doesn't really look great, right? I mean, this is the thing, right? And then after you process, it kind of looks like this. But then again, it kind of looks, I don't know. I feel like, uh, I don't know. I feel like you can kind of tell that it's synthetic, right? Just by the, like I don't know, like by looking at it, you can kind of see that it's not actually original or natural emerald. But okay, in culture and lore, oh here we go. Emerald is regarded as the traditional birthstone for May, as well as the traditional gemstone for the astrological sign of Cancer. Okay, traditional alchemical lore ascribes several uses and characteristics to emerald. The virtue of emerald is to counteract poison. Interesting. They say that if a venomous animal should look at it, it will become blinded. Oh, okay. The gem also acts as a preservative against epilepsy. It cures leprosy, strengthens sight and memory, checks population, during which act it will break if worn at the time on the finger. Oh, interesting. According to France, okay. Um, Among those born of woman, there hath not arisen a greater. Okay, don't even know what that means. Uh, uh, Consider engraving such a beautiful and simple product of natural, nature sacrilegious, and consider this act as, the cause of four Cortez's loss. Okay, yeah, notable emeralds. What's that? Emerald Chippambale. Okay, Bahia Emerald, Carolina Emperor, Chalk Emerald, Duke of Devonshire Emerald, Emerald of Saint Louis, Gachala Emerald, Mogul Mughal Emerald, Rockefeller Emerald, okay, Patricia Emerald, Mim Emerald, okay. Gallery, okay, let's take a look. Oh yeah, this really looks great. Emerald on quartz from Carnaíba mine, okay, in Brazil. This one's chalk emerald ring, okay, 37 carat emerald in the US National Museum of Natural History, okay, and then emerald crystals. Oh, that actually looks really great as well. A 5 carat emerald from Muso with hexagonal cross sections, okay, and then Kachala emerald, yeah, and then Colombian emeralds, rough emerald crystals from Afghanistan, okay, and then this one a large this one is in Lebanon, okay, and then this one empress wearing an emerald parure and the insignia of the order of the rose. Oh, this one in the crown or tiara, okay, interesting. But yeah, so that's it, that's emerald. um it looks nice though, don't get me wrong, it looks beautiful, but I still prefer amethyst though. Yeah, we're already 5 months in, and I still prefer amethyst anytime because it's like if you have geode and then you crack that open and then it turns out the inside it shows amethyst. It's just interesting. It just really looks good. Especially when you just display that in that state, which is again, it really looks great in my opinion. So yeah. Anyway, that's a little bit for this one. This has been 10365. This is part 6 out of 12 part. No, 13 part, and yeah, that's it for this one. Tomorrow we'll actually talk about the seventh part, and that will be the 6th month, which is June. Okay. So yeah, but until then, thank you guys for watching. Stay healthy. I will see you again tomorrow. But until then, see ya.